It's led by this quarterback who's... Back to throw, it's Gilliam. With the catch, it's Grove. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
First down, Temple.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
To the air on second down. Got his man down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Owls are at the line looking to convert on third and short. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Finds his target down the middle. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
First down, Temple.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds.
First down, Temple.
Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. Finally corralled but not before. He picks up the first down. Temple lines up quickly.
First down, Temple.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Trying to barrel in. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
First and goal, Temple.
Gonna look downfield again. They'll run the screen. And they'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the UAB Blazers offense has the ball for the first time. They'll give it to the back. Slithers into space. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Blazers in a good spot here with second and short. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Blazers with the first and 10. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. They'll run play action. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
The defense just simply not fooled by play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure gets to him again, another sack.
They came ready to play, guys. Offense goes right down the field on their first drive to score a touchdown. Now their defense is playing lights out. Second sack of this opening drive. And one thing this coach does a great job of, he gets his team ready to go, and you're seeing it here on the big stage.
And the Blazers decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Hauls it in, looking for space. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Unloads to the wideout. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Tight end now in motion. Trying play action. Plows through the defense. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Third down coming up.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They boot it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Small. Hauls it in. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Blazers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. This time it's complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
1st down, Temple.
He leaves it with his back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. It'll be a draw. Got enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Owls are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They'll go back to the ground. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36. The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Dropping back, it's Gilliam. They're working that left side. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
Number 16.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Blazers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Blazers will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He's got it. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Loss of 2.
We've come to the end of the period, and Temple is holding the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Gilliam. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Temple lining up to punt it away.
Punt formation to kick it away.
A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Quick spin on the run. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Blazers want to crank the tempo. They're going to run it. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Tackle is made near the 48-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Blazers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Offenses that are great on 3rd downs, what do? Most of the time, they keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on 3rd and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on 3rd downs all throughout this season.
Catch in the middle. It's Newton. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To throw, it's small. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. This is now a 7-point game.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Now the chance for perhaps the most rewarding 1-yard drive in the history of football. They'll try to power it in. Touchdown, Blazers! Great job by the back on the option.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Extra point here will tie the game. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Notre Dame is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Rockne and Leahy, this has not been a blowout in South Bend today. They're up by a field goal over Miami. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Gilliam. Quickly out to the tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man quickly. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Runs through a tackle. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Toss to the left. Finding an escape route. can't get him to the ground. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Right back to the well. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Back to pass on second down. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Third down play from the gun. Grabbed in the middle. It's Adkins. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's not going to make it. What a job on this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Splits the uprights, it's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. The inside handoff. There he goes. Picks up the first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll send the tight end in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Owls. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Matt, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Looking to throw, it's small. Throws to the tight end. He makes a catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. And the Blazers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. It's a draw. Just ran him over. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Blazers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking left. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. They'll run the option. Breaks the tackle. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He slides that just inside the right upright. They pulled a little closer, now down 20-13.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quickly to the tight end. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw. It's Gilliam. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And in the waning seconds of the 1st half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Philly. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Lincoln Financial Field.
And the Owls will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Back to throw. It's Small. Finds the tight end. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Blazers are in the hurry-up.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
And the defense gives up the 1st down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And the offense has a little bit of success. And what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Running back searching for a hole. Fighting off the defender. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Makes the grab. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the air. It's Gilliam. Got a man. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. They're going to run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He's got it down the middle. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
First down, Temple.
They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Grove. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Temple lining up to punt it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Back to pass, it's Small. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And the Blazers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
You know what time it is.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Gives it on the option. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Temple lining up to punt it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
The Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Gilliam. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Bolted on the bootleg fake. He's got the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Using the quick game. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. 1st and 10.
First down, Temple.
Quick release on the RPO. The Owls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Lost to throw again. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Grove. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Dead center perfect. And now the lead's extended a little further. Guys, it's Temple with the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Connection to the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
And the Blazers can really attack on this second and short. They'll try the run. Fights off a defender. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And you will always remember your first, and how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead down.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Owls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Gilliam. They go to the wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Second down.
The play action fake. Quick strike complete. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Rides the back on the option to give. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Owls getting set on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The short hands, it's Adkins. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Owls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now up 20 in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. UTSA has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? To the air, it's small. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. On fourth down, trying to find his man. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Caught near the sideline, it's Atkins. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
First down, Temple.
Back has it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Owls! And the beatdown has ensued. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
UAB 13.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. And the pass is incomplete on fourth down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The RPO, it's complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Brings up second down.
Snap to the back. He'll take it himself. Shows him the stiff arm. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. The Owls come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the air, it's Gilliam. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. He splits the upright, and they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They'll leave it with him. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Second down coming up.
Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Gain of 26.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over, and maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Fires downfield. Complete to the left. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25.
And that's good enough.
Leaves it with the back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
The Blazers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. It's a fumble. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little too late? They're still trailing by a ton here in the 4th quarter.
He'll try to tack on one more. Splits the uprights. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on. Bulldozes his way through. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
If I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Direct snap. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.